Hello, wild ones. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general love reading for all of you Taurus, babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. Keep in mind that time is fluid, just like energy is fluid. So I may be describing one of the energies as you guys, but it might resonate more with the person that you are dealing with. So flip the roles if you guys need to. Don't take any messages that don't resonate for you personally. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. It helps grow my channel and I would greatly appreciate it. The song I got on shuffle for you babes was How Do I Live by Leanne Rimes. So yeah, somebody doesn't know how to live without your love. This could be you, this could be your person, this could be both of you. Let's just see. The spellcasting card I got for you guys was Truth. So you hold the truth, you have an inner knowing of the situation, or your person does, but yeah, some truth is needing to be, revealed. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, somebody's holding back how they feel about you, Taurus. For what happened in the past between you and this person, we have Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. A very deep soulmate connection. You're like always intertwined. Your energy is very connected. Check out quantum energy if you guys don't know what that is, but yeah, it's like you can feel them even when they're not around. Their energy is very strong in you guys' life. The current energy coming in between you and this person, we have King of Swords. Could be connecting to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But somebody's thinking very logical, maybe a little bit too logical. They're getting in their own head. They're not taking those baby steps that their, intuition is guiding them to take. We will see that. What's on this person's mind? We have Six of Swords. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, moving into calmer waters within your own mind. Swords are all about your mental body, So if you've been in some agony or you've been having some anxiety or sleepless nights, that I see that coming to, an end. And you guys, especially once you have this like heart-to-heart conversation, it'll really help, free your mind, help free their mind. How do they view you, their perception of you? We have Nine of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah, having a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, maybe crying a lot. So take that how it resonates with you guys. This conversation needs to take place because honestly, it's, kind of driving you both crazy, batshit crazy. In their emotions deep down, we have Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. She's like wearing a freaking, it's like a damn seance, but like, yeah. This person is very in tune, very feminine energy, could be connecting to your divine feminine, take it how it resonates, but kind, caring, nurturing, loving, could be a mother, you could be a mom, your person could be a mom, take that how it resonates. How do they see this moving forward, Taurus? We have the Magician, Aries energy, but manifesting it, like I said, like check out quantum energy, like some of you guys could like toy around a little bit with black magic, or your person could, so take that how it resonates. What's going on behind the scenes that we don't see, the hidden factors? We have Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, having a huge breakthrough, having a huge epiphany, really seeing the situation for what it is, You're very connected, it's like that song, Stranger Things is coming to my mind too, we look for stranger things because that's just who we are. This person could really connect to you through the 5D, through, your psychic abilities, through black magic for some of you. So take that how it resonates. But it's like you guys know the truth in this situation. The only thing that's like stopping this is like, either you or them communicating, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, putting yourself out there. What's the advice from Spirit? We have Nine of Wands, fire energy, Aries or Sagittarius. We will clarify, but yeah, I heard like put your walls up. Like if this person's not going to communicate with you, they're not going to put in what you've been putting into it. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to remove yourself from situations. This person, yeah, they don't want to live without your love, but it's like they also aren't doing anything about it, and like that's not really fair to you guys. So love yourself. And then final outcome, we have King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Cups and King of Cups. A divine counterpart, divine union. Somebody might be getting like some communication from their twin flame if they've, yeah. Eight of Wands right under the Devil. Like this person is addicted to you. Like they're obsessed with you. But like you would never know that if you weren't, following your own intuition, your own gut feelings, your own spirit guides, your own angels and ancestors. They're helping you and they're guiding you to this truth, this revelation. With Eight of Wands, fire energy, all about communication, fast communication, maybe passionate communication, with Eight of Swords underneath that. So maybe like they want to communicate with you, but like they're in their own head about it. They're in their own feels. They don't know how to communicate with you. Like they're addicted, they're obsessed, they watch your every move, but it's like, yeah, you need to come forward. We have the Empress that wants to pop out. Yeah, very kind, caring, nurturing, loving, you know. Their heart could be broken right now. Yours could be broken, but it's like you hold the key to everything. You know, this person is addicted. Somebody also maybe was like making deals with the devil or something. So take that how it resonates as well. We have the Chariot, you know, major arcana for Cancer, moving forward, you know, with triumph, with success, with victory, you know, going after what you want. You're very in tune, major arcana for Pisces, you know, but you guys are like very psychic, you know, with 8 of Cups behind that. If this person isn't going to put forward the effort that you're putting into it, you know, walk away. King of Swords. Yeah, we have the Hermit that wants to pop out. It was trying to come out in the reverse. So major arcana for Virgo. Maybe somebody's coming out of hermit mode. They're finally going to communicate. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody is also asking somebody to move in with them. But somebody could have been like juggling, or just like they didn't have all the answers. They didn't have all the information in this, you know, situation, in this connection. So maybe that's why they were in hermit mode. Yeah, we have Temperance that wants to pop out. Major arcana for Sagittarius. Some of them just felt like it wasn't timing. Like the timing was off, you know, like right girl, wrong time song is also coming to my mind. With the Star, major arcana for Aquarius. They view you as a star. They love you. They worship you. 9 of Swords for how they view you, their perception of you. The High Priestess. Major arcana for Pisces, you know, but you, like I said, you're very in tune. You're very psychic. Trust your psychic abilities. Trust your intuitive downloads and hits, you know, that you're getting. Get out of your own head, you know, try to get some sleep. Try not to worry about it so much. You know, this is balancing out the scales. Major arcana for Libra with the Justice, you know, 6 of Pentacles. Like, it was breadcrumbing, you know, it wasn't an equal give and take situation. Some of them, like, kind of screwed you over with money, too. That could be a small message for some of you, babes. Queen of Cups for what's in their emotions deep down. We have the World. Yeah, this will be successful. This will be victorious. It's like you guys own the world. Together you own the world. You're like the divine counterpart, you know? Yeah, with King of Cups again. It's like somebody's like the chosen one, though. Like you have it all in the bag. The Magician for how they see this moving forward. You know, manifesting this into your life. And some of them, you know, or you guys weren't trying to manifest this. You weren't looking for love. You know, it just kind of happened. And, you know, they're like, well, what the fuck do I do now? You know, like they're so stuck. Yeah, the Hangman, they're so stuck in their own head, especially if like one of them, either you guys or they like blocked you or ghosted you, you know, and now they want to come back around, but they don't really know how. And you're like, well, that's not my problem. You figure it out. You're a big boy. 5 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They view you as having like a lot of competitors too, like, or they might be like in fear with their own ego, you know, their own self-limiting beliefs. They might, you know, be too focused and concerned on what everybody else thinks and not just, you know, going after what their own heart wants, you know, fulfilling their own emotional cups, you know. You can't pour from an empty cup, but, you know, also don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Like that will never get you what you want in life. 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know, but this person wants to marry you. This could be somebody that you were married to in the past, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's somebody that you have a lot of love for. You've had your eye on for a while, vice versa, you know, but some conversations need to happen. Somebody needs to reach out to somebody. We have Ace of Swords for what's going on behind the scenes that we don't see. You know, having that huge epiphany, having that huge breakthrough, yeah, with the Magician. He looks like Jesus. I have a funny story about Jesus. I will tell you guys one day. Man's a shit show. 8 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, they want to communicate. They want to come forward. But they're afraid. They're afraid that, you know, this bitch will slice you and dice you. You know, she'll be like, what, really? You want to communicate with me now? Too bad, buddy. But no, they're not going to turn you down or vice versa, you know, like, as long as they'll put their best foot forward, as long as they'll, you know, take initiative, take action. 9 of Wands for the advice from Spirit. We have Justice, major arcana for Libra. Yeah, it's like make them come to you. King of Cups again is coming out. Daddy's very emotional. Daddy could be in his emotions, you guys. It's about damn time. Welcome to my world. Yeah, with 6 of Cups right behind that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Sunflowers could be synchronistic to somebody. There's kittens. I just heard somebody could maybe want to lick someone's kitty, so get some. Yeah. Sunflowers can be very synchronistic, and butterflies. But yeah, somebody's in their emotions. 5 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know, they're depressed. They're sad. They're yearning for you. They want you. They want a fresh start, a new beginning, you know, with the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But until they communicate that, you guys, there's not a whole hell of a lot you guys can do besides live your best life. King of Cups for the final outcome for Taurus. There you guys are. We have the Strength card. Could be connecting to a Leo, but, you know, this is taking a lot of strength, a lot of courage on your part and on their part, you know, especially to come forward. And then we have the Hierophant. Major Arcana for you guys. You know, they want a higher level of commitment. They want it all. You guys are very spiritually connected to this person. Queen of Cups, yeah. So, like, there's a lot of emotions going on here. Queen of Cups with King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of queens and kings, but it's like, you guys own it. You own it all. You have it in the bag. You know, the only thing that's stopping this from coming into fruition is somebody communicating. So take that how it resonates. Let's pull in some of these cards. We have Dating Queen. So you could be a dating queen. Your person could, like I said, they view you as having like a lot of options. And then we have like Control. It's like you're not trying to like control this person, but it's like they feel like you have them like, you know, you hold the strings, you get to pull the strings, like they are addicted to you, they are obsessed with you, with the Ice King on the bottom. But like I said, you would never know that because they don't communicate. And then we have Beauty Queen. So yeah, they find you very beautiful, very they can't get enough of you. Okay, let's pull in a couple of these cards. It says, let us be the love we seek. Let us be the change we wish to see. Let us give freely to one another without condition, for it is in giving that we receive. Beautiful. And then we'll read the bottom of the deck. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness to light. So yeah, they want a new beginning. They want a fresh start. They want to start over. They feel really bad for being such an icy asshole. So tell them to put their money where their mouth is. Show up for the, you know, your person. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Some of you guys could like to take baths as well. And then we have On Target. Follow your ideal life path. Yeah, this is your life purpose. This person is your life purpose, you know. But until they want to come forward, you know, you get to go live out your best life, you know. And if they end up missing out on you, like, that's not really your problem, you know. But yeah, somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation and speak their truth before they lose you forever. So that's what I have for you, babes. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Take care of yourselves, stay wild, stay beautiful, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks, bye.